backdoor cut. Back to Kelly Olynyk. Yes. They want to get a win. 4 on the shot clock. Irving for 3.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight's broadcast will feature the Miami Heat as they go up against the Boston Celtics. Taking a look at the Celtics, they've stumbled out of the gate as their season has begun in less than perfect fashion, let's say. The good news is that it's still early and they have time to turn it around. But if the losses continue to mount, that'll get more and more difficult.
Got to get in uniform,
what makes
man.
This such an important game.
All right, there we go.
We'll get to see Gordon Hayward suiting up in this one. Hayward, in addition to being a great shooter, also heavily involved in the competitive video game scene as well. Big fella, you going to go pro in esports anytime soon?
Well, esports is definitely on the rise, Ernie, and Hayward is ahead of the curve, but I don't really see myself sitting there. I'm too old for that, Ernie.
Well, sitting and old kind of go together, but there's a competitive nature in which Hayward just likes to express it. This is another way he does it.
Time now for tip-off. Let's send it to Kevin Harlan with the call.
Let's go, baby. Welcome back to Hollywood Sports with our Boston Celtics franchise, guys. We got to get on the win. We got to get on the win streak. Matter of fact, we just got to get a win, guys. We are 0-5. And we're playing all-star difficulty, guys. All-star difficulty. As you can see, we're in a Miami America Airlines arena. And playing on the road is not going to make it easy.
Back in a power forward position. Standing 6'8", number 55, Jordan Mickey. Starting at the other forward position, at 6'9", number 16, James Johnson. Shooting guard position, 6 feet 4 inches, number 11, Dion Waiters. The other guard, at 6'3", number 7, Goran Dragic. At center, 7 feet, number 21, Hassan Whiteside.
All right, guys. Again, I am Hollywood Sports, and I want to say thank you for coming to the channel. Let's play some NBA basketball.
It's game time here in Miami as the crowds at the American Airlines Arena look to cheer on the hometown Heat. This is Kevin Harlan at the table alongside Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge from the sideline. For the Miami Heat, they won their last contest, that game against the Spurs. And just a 2-point win there. They had to fight tooth and nail for it.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, I thought the opponent's defense just never showed up.
Baby.
I mean, you'd have to question their effort.
Kyrie.
They did a great job at penetrating and kicking out. The defense simply wasn't up to the task.
Come on, Horford. Let's see if we can get this tip, baby.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Hayward outside at the 3 with Morris to his side at the 4. Smart is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. Whiteside a screen on Irving. Dragic dishes to Whiteside. 6 feet out. And Boston with the rebound. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Pass.
And the big problem, they got trigger happy. Shot a very low percentage.
Start us out, baby.
From beyond
Boom.
the arc.
Yeah,
there we go, Kyrie. Start us out, baby, as the leader.
Three-point stripe, and it made things way too easy for the defense.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Whiteside sets the pick for Johnson. Whiteside a screen. No good from
Horford.
Miami on defense.
Well, listen, we know this. Al Horford has always been a great mid-range shooter. It's just been in the last few seasons that he's made that three-point shot a bigger part of his offensive attack, and it's crucial, guys.
Oh, here's Hayward. Had a tough time getting anything going against the Bucks. He was a non-factor.
Well, the defense trying to get out on him, but he's left with the open shot. He's got to make that one.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Dragic. From past the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. And for a guy like Horford who can hit at a high clip from 20 feet, Doris, it makes sense to take a step back and tack on that extra point.
Well, that's exactly right. Why take a long two when you have the ability to make the three? But to me, the most valuable thing Al Horford brings is versatility at the center.
There you go, baby.
Okay, we got
good
a nice
start.
little
Good
back
start.
and forth going here.
Well, I love how personal this thing is getting. If you drain a three on me, anything you can do, I can do better.
Now here's Waiters. Right side a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Step back shot. Rebounded by Smart. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The dish to Hayward. Over Johnson. And it's Hayward again missing. He'd have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Johnson can't hit. Here's the Celtics with the ball. Smart kicks to Irving. Shoots over Dragic. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
What a silky jumper from Kyrie there in the face of some pretty staunch defense. Takes a lot of pressure to throw his shot off.
Now here's Waiters. Pass to Mickey. Waiters outside.
Good D, good D.
And it's Waiters.
Good boy, Horford. Let's go, baby.
Just a little hesitation on that release, right? His timing looked a bit off.
Picked his pocket. 46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Right side a screen.
We're playing good defense, though. We're playing good defense, baby.
Over Horford. And Whiteside.
Oh, good shot, Whiteside.
By Dragic.
That's just a case where he gets the space he needs and uses it to his advantage to make the jumper.
Irving passes to Horford. And here is Irving. 9 points last game out. Here's Smart. An easy 2 points on the layups. Smart's got his first basket.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
Right side a screen. Here's Waiters. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Clearly
good take.
Foul.
Miami shooting their first free throws of the evening.
2.
Free throw, good Waiters. So both teams changing it up here.
Boom.
Both shots good from the stripe. Lets the 3 fly, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Nice.
And that does it for the first quarter. Celtics lead by 5. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. And forward James Johnson battled his way back into the league after some stints abroad. He talked about his approach to the game.
I play the game how it's supposed to be played. I play offense, I play defense, I rebound, steals, blocks. You know, I'm pretty much that guy who likes to work hard and don't want anybody to beat him out, you know, except the challenge.
That's exactly the kind of hard-nosed, old-school attitude that coaches just love.
Kevin, and so do his teammates. I mean, a guy like that brings out the best in everybody on that team. They just kind of feed off of his effort and desire.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Just playing suffocating defense. That's been the difference here for them.
Well, the commitment is evident, and they are simply phenomenal at their aggression on the defensive end right now.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. They've got Winslow. Tyler Johnson is out there with Wayne Ellington. Then there's Dion Waiters. And it's Olynyk in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Doris, looking at the rich history of the NBA, seeing how it's evolved over time, what do you think have been some of the biggest changes from decade to decade as the game has evolved?
Well, for me, my fandom of the NBA began in the great Celtics-Lakers rivalries with the great players like Larry Bird versus Magic
Shot
Johnson.
Tatum. That's my boy. He should have been the #1 pick in the draft, baby.
You know, it's always been a stars league. I think it remains as such. You can move to the 90s in the Eastern Conference with the Indiana Pacers, New York Knicks rivalries. The thing that's remained the same are the stars. Style of play, obviously, is drastically different. The athletes are getting bigger, faster, stronger. Analytics increasingly playing a part. Listen, the game is in a constant state of evolution. Like Kevin Harlan, the game gets better with age.
Oh, man. Thanks, Doris. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Miami's Eric Spoelstra is known for his focus and his devotion to work. How does he stay centered? Yoga. He said, I like it because you have to keep your eyes on your own mat. If you're not focused on the spot in front of you, you'll fall over. Kevin, that mindfulness translates across the board.
Mindfulness. That's an interesting way to look at things, D.A.
You're doing all right, baby. Good job,
Jalen. Communicator. Knows how to certainly get through to his team. Johnson dishes to Olynyk. Waiters outside. The feed to Johnson. There's the triple. The shot comes out. Now the Celtics take it the other way. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
Man, they were unbeaten against this club last season.
Watch that hand checking,
Not surprising considering where they both finished in the standings.
Well, they're more talented, more accomplished at this point, but you can't rely on that and start taking plays off. You could get surprised.
Now here's Johnson. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Raiders for 3. And Baines pulls it down. Celtics leading by 7. Morris left side. And there's the pass to Rozier. 52 seconds left here in the second. 4 on the shot clock. And it falls over the rim and in. Rozier's got 5. He'd have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. They need a good offensive possession.
We're playing good, guys. We're playing good. Keep the pace, baby.
Olynyk, a screen on
Keep the rhythm. Keep the pace. Good D. Good D.
And Waiters kicks to Olynyk.
Oh, yeah. We protecting the paint, baby. We protecting the paint. Oh, good block.
With the block.
Hands up.
Dishes it to Winslow.
Ooh-wee. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Feeds it to Waiters.
Watch the pick. Watch the pick. Go around. There you go.
He kicks it to Winslow.
Oh, that's all, baby. That's all. What? What?
3 points at the buzzer.
An absolute miracle that one
was
a
come on, y'all.
shot to end the quarter.
What?
And so it's the Boston Celtics with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. What? They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, you're in a good position here at the break. What do you tell your team to make sure they don't let up?
Well, I don't think it's about letting up or playing better. It's just playing the right way. We just have to play good basketball. And we talked about it before the game. That's our goal going into the game. And that doesn't change no matter what the score is. So that'll be the discussion at halftime.
Thanks very much, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here. Got Shaq. Got Kenny the Jet Smith. We welcome you back to the halftime show on 2K Sports. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They saw their lead grow to a high water mark of 5 in the period. Taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what's your take?
Well, I thought their turning point was when the bench came in. Those guys really hustled, and they gave the team some energy, and then they started to score baskets. That was a bonus.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Heat?
Reminds me of me at the free throw line. They had a rough half of shooting, under 35%. Some of that was great defense, but a lot of it was poor shot selection. They've got to revise the game plan, get guys open for higher quality looks.
64%.
And the shooters need to go out and execute.
9 rebounds, 4 assists, and a block, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
And that's all we can do for now. As the second half begins, we get you back to Kevin Harlan.
We return now to Miami, where you can see all the action happening on Ocean Drive, right on the beachfront. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. One of the stories here, Dion Waiters. Celtics leading by 6.
I think, Kev, you look at the Celtics offense, not a lot of points in the paint or free throw attempts. They're very perimeter oriented.
Second half underway. Here's who Brad Stevens got on the floor. This is the 4 with Horford in the middle.
What?
Smart is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Hayward,
I just
and
lost
it's a
control
small
of the player, man.
Here's Dragic. Whiteside, a screen on Irving. Here's Dragic. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3. And Doris, if you're Brad Stevens and the Celtics, is that a focus, trying to get more going in the paint?
Well, I think they're going to play to their strengths, and right now that's probably shooting. But one thing they could look to be a little bit more aggressive with is their transition opportunities, because that could give them high percentage looks.
Irving against Dragic. Picked by Horford. Irving kicks to Hayward. 5 to shoot. Over Johnson. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's foul number 2 for him. The Heat trail by 3.
Two turnovers, guys.
Whiteside, the pass to Dragic. Here's Mickey. Over Morris. With the putdown. And Whiteside stays right with it.
Yeah, and the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Irving against Dragic. It's stolen by Dragic.
Wow.
And it's the Heat on the break. Dragic has got the ball for the lead. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Really like the energy I'm seeing from this offense.
3 turnovers, just like that.
Open the third.
And that replay presented by Under Armour, showing us the fantastic steal that led to that fast break finish. Another unleash chaos moment. Boston's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game.
And, you know, last season, it seemed like it was a strong return to form for Goran Dragic. He was able to be more ball dominant when he was on the floor. And that style seems to work to his advantage. And he just seemed more comfortable in his role with this team.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Let's now pause and take a look at the scoring breakdown between the front and back court of tonight's contests for Miami.
And it's been guard play, which really has shouldered the burden offensively here. They'd like a bit more production from the front court, but in the meantime, this backcourt has kept them in the game.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Smart kicks to Hayward.
Look at that. Miles blocking shots.
Turned himself into a complete offensive player. His offense has grown every single year. There's no question you want the ball in this guy's hands.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
Well, I think anyone with as polished an offensive skill set as Gordon Hayward is going to be a top option for the offense.
And the Heat making a change here. Johnson's checked in.
Wow.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Right side a screen. Oh, right side in position.
What?
Takes
Are you
the
serious?
pass and dunks it down.
And he's just always an easy target on the alley-oop. With Whiteside's size and wingspan, it's just a matter of putting the ball up there where only he can go get it.
And Hayward has passed.
Thank you, ref.
Doris, you've seen it. He's a dangerous finisher inside.
You're right, Kev. Crafty, explosive, and he's got tremendous touch. This guy can make something out of nothing.
For Boston, they have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight, and he can't get the first one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Olynyk, he's checked in for Miami. Winslow comes in for James Johnson. The Celtics also changing it up. Tatum comes in for Morris, and Jaylen Brown subbed in for Gordon Hayward. And at 6'4", 220, Marcus Smart with terrific strength for a combo guard, Greg.
I mean, he can just flat out bully most guards and even hold his own against the bigs. Beyond, though, that physical stature, it's his mentality that makes him special. He's a fire breather, just the type of player the Celtics look for.
Way to go, Kyrie.
How good is Kyrie at getting that shot up with a defender in his grill?
Dragic dishes to Whiteside. Johnson kicks to Olynyk. Over Tatum. Rebound Boston. They have a chance to go
take it, Tatum. Here. All the way, Tatum.
Let's see how they play the clock.
That shot missing. And Miami the other way now. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. Irving against Dragic. Johnson in the corner.
Good D, boys. Good D. Let's go.
He dishes it to Olynyk. They get it back. Kicks to Dragic. Poked loose.
Good hands, Kyrie.
Second shot opportunity.
Good block.
He'll get another chance. Got it up. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall forth. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the Heat up 1. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena.
Good block, Tatum.
Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
Trust each other these last minutes, okay? Work for a great shot. Don't settle.
He always preaches teamwork. Eric Spoelstra trying to bring this unit together down the stretch.
Yeah, play unselfishly. Make the extra pass. Force the defense to have to work hard to try and get stops.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Winslow and Olynyk fill up the forward spots. Dragic is out there with Johnson. And it's Whiteside in at the center filling out the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Horford with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. Horford the pass to Baines. Back to Horford. Lock at 6. Buries the long-range jumper.
I keep forgetting Horford can hit that shot, baby. He can hit that.
For Boston.
Well, you love the way Al Horford goes right up with it. Not a hesitation, just uses those long arms to get the shot up quickly.
Winslow dishes to Dragic. There's the screen, and Olynyk kicks to Winslow. Screen by Olynyk. There's Dragic with the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Now here's Smart. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Irving. But it rolls out.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish.
You know,
way to get back, guys. Way to get back on deep.
They miss. They still have to be happy with the shot selection.
Stay with it, Brown.
Whiteside kicks to Dragic. In the corner, Winslow with it. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Time the Celtics decide to talk it over.
Man, we're trying to get our first win, guys. We're trying to fight right now.
He wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Yeah, no, not at all. It's a good call, Greg. They need a fresh, new approach here.
A different look for Miami. Jordan Mickey comes in for Kelly Olynyk, and James Johnson is subbed in for Justice Winslow. Morris is checked in for Boston. Gordon Hayward comes in for Brown. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's
go ahead, Hayward. Go ahead, boy.
Hey guys, well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens was talking about with his
back,
players. He knows this has been a hard-fought game. He wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Okay, David.
Fight, guys, fight.
Mickey kicks to Dragic.
Let it block the paint, baby. Let it protect the paint. Oh, no, that's off. That's got to be off. Let's go.
By Dragic.
Boy, just enough defensive attention to throw that shot off target.
It's to Irving. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
I think that's a case of nerves right there. What happened? That was a pretty bad decision.
Waiters, he's checked in for Tyler Johnson.
I was so into the action, guys. I didn't see what happened. You step out of bounds or what?
Shot from 12. Up again. Great.
Lord, have mercy.
Whiteside's got the game tied up here for Miami.
And those second chances.
This crowd is going crazy right now,
almost
man.
like bonus points when you can get them.
Hayward a screen on Waiters. Hayward with a screen for Morris. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
We're hanging in there, baby. We're hanging in there.
When he's feeling it, he'll step up and take control.
This crowd is on their feet, boy.
And Waiters kicks to Dragic. Over Irving. Connects. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And this atmosphere is bananas.
We need a good shot, guys. We need a good shot. We need a good shot.
I love seeing him knock down the clutch basket.
Picked by Horford. Here's Morris. Goran Dragic grabs the board.
Great look on that. Just a little out of rhythm.
Yeah, he looked like he forced that a little bit. Just needs to take his time. Got to make these shots right now.
Outside a screen. They set the
and this is the difference from playing on the road, man. The crowd's in the way.
Dragic against Irving. Dragic kicks to Whiteside.
Big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're down by 2. 12 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
And it all comes down to this. Still enough time on the clock that they should be able to get a real good look.
My question is, will they go for the 2 to tie or 3 to win?
Seconds left to play in the final quarter.
What?
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Come on, ref. That should have been a foul, man.
In order to get the basketball back.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're leading by 2. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
He fouled the wrong guy, but they gave him the ball, though.
And
yes.
No good as
yes.
the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the
still
second.
Got a chance.
And Dragic
still got a chance. We got to shoot a 3, baby.
Something on his resume that not many other rookies have. He has a ring from winning the Slovenian Pro League the year before he came to America.
No good at the stripe this time. His second misses also. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great.
Guys, we are trying, guys. We are trying to get our first win, man. We are trying. Playing on this all-star difficulty, man, is not no joke, man.
And just wondering what's going to happen. How is this thing going to play out?
And now we'll
woo, this Miami crowd was going crazy pretty much the whole game, man.
Thanks very much, Warren. A pretty good performance you put on tonight in front of the fans.
Yeah, great game for us, for our fans. They were amazing. This kind of games is really enjoying to play. We're hustling on every play, defense and offense, and I'm really happy that we won that game.
Yeah, I know that's what you thought it would be like when you got here, and it was like that tonight. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much.
All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed another game of our Boston Celtics franchise. Now we're 0-6. Guys, we're going to keep banging that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button. But we're getting better, guys. We're getting better. We just got to tighten up just a little bit. Just a little bit. Again, guys, hit that like button. But if you're new to the channel and you like having fun, this is the channel where you have fun, guys. This is where the stars hang out here in Hollywood. So hit that subscribe button. And as always, until next time, everybody, thanks for watching.